Well, good morning. And if you're watching this on a YouTube video somebody sent you, we know that you've either been taking the body balance and drops or you have at least seen them on somebody's social media page. And they're just sending you this to give you a couple of options, whether you want to buy it retail or if you would be interested in paying $30 one time, becoming a brand partner, more importantly, a virtual nutrition store that can sell products into 58 countries around the world. And Anne is with us this morning and chose the route of becoming a home-based business owner, being able to buy at a discount. But Anne, you've also been able to create a nice extra income for you and your husband, who's a meteorologist and resides, her and her husband, just outside of St. Louis, Missouri. So, Anne, tell us about your journey on the drops and why you decided to do this as a business also.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Todd. I started on the drops. I saw a post, and that post intrigued me because I knew that the person who posted really cared about ingredients. And so I started on the drops 14 months ago. That picture on the bottom right, the little before and after, that was I took that picture. I took that little selfie there. And I definitely had just a ton of inflammation. Just really struggled with a lot of different issues with my health. I'm 54 years old and I've been in the health and wellness industry for years. And so I know good products. And once I started using the drops, I was blown away by how I felt. So I was a little intrigued about the business and kind of tiptoed my way into doing this as a business. But the more I learned about the products, the more I learned about Partner Co. Um, and then I went to an event and I met the incredible leadership. That's when I was like sold. And I am so excited to be here and just blown away by I'm blown away by how these products truly help the body on a cellular level. And that is something that it's actually really hard to find. And that's why I'm really passionate. Really passionate about helping people get healthier and also helping people create an additional income stream if that's what they're interested in.
Yeah, so you met the owners who we just saw, and you saw kind of the vision of the company that makes the Body Balance and Drops Partner Co. That we
Mhm.
operate globally in 58 countries, and you saw that we have not just the Body Balance and Drops, but 100 of high quality products. Like, what really grabbed you to make you say, "Okay, I'll pay my $30, I'll buy in bulk," and not just get them at a discount, but maybe actually create an income for my family.
Well, I understand like what it's lit right here on the screen, the multi-billion dollar industry. I understand that. I understand that these are consumable products that should be used daily if you're going to use them if you want to see results. And so I know that when people fall in love with a product like the drops or the renew, they are going to run out and they're going to need more. And so that's when I was like, we're in over 50 countries. We have incredible products that are in a billion-dollar industry. I mean, sign me up.
And you met and you heard some of the doctors speak there at that first event you went to.
Yes, blown
That
away.
So you can see there that we have a ton of doctors that are behind the creation of this product line. Lots of third-party published papers, so many, in fact, that several of our products have been inducted into the physician desk reference. Dr. Strand is one of those doctors that Ann heard speak. He wrote a book called What Your Doctor Doesn't Know About Nutrition That May Be Killing You, that's actually sold over 30 million copies. And Dr. Plant wasn't here yet, but you've now met Dr. Plant, who's now head of our research and development. What stood out to you about Dr. Plant?
One of the things that I love about what Dr. Plant, when I heard him speak the first time, was he talks about how with the products at Partner Co., we help people feel better. So then they actually have the motivation and the energy and the focus to be able to release weight should they need to. And that has been my exact experience. I was like, that is so true. And I love that. You know, the focus is really helping people feel better so then they can make the better choices.
And right there from your home in St. Louis, Missouri, you've actually grown a business now into multiple countries. So I'm actually going to mention we have a couple different versions of the drops. Legally, in all the different countries, there's different laws in different places. So what Dr. Flynn always says, different ingredients, same result. So our homeopathic version is what we have here in the United States for your growing team here. 2 bottles taken 3 times a day before your 3 biggest meals underneath the tongue, sublingual absorption. Bottle 1 does everything from support the thyroid to appetite control to hormonal support. Bottle two's got the good form of B12, ashwagandha. Both of those are really big in boosting mood, increasing energy and metabolism. And then up in Canada, where you have a large team now growing, with Billy Hagee and a number of other growing leaders up there, we have the day and night drops. The only thing different is the day drops are taken the same way. It's an herbal approach instead of a homeopathic approach. Same results going on in the body. And then the nighttime approach is only done 1 time before you go to bed, and it does promote a deeper sleep. They both sets really help reduce cortisol secretion. They both come with an approved food list, the low glycemic food index. If you eat from it and you take the drops, our clinical studies show women are going to lose about a half a pound a day, men 3/4 pound a day. As many of you know that are watching this, they're already working in your body. You feel better. You have more energy. They're just unbelievable. But these are some people on your team. So I'm just going to flip through and you just talk to us a little bit about some of the transformations you've seen now of the drop customers and business partners you have, Ann.
Yeah, so Stacy has I've known Stacy for years and she is just thriving on the drops and in her business. Um this is Shauna, she's released over 100 pounds. Um and then we've got the next one, we've got Sheila, she's up in Canada as well. This is just a very drops advantage sugar stops 4 weeks. I mean, huge results. And this is Eva. She's out in New Jersey. And I mean, she actually was a little frustrated thinking, oh, I haven't really lost that much. And then she went and put on that dress and realized, oh my gosh, I look totally different than I did in January. And she just started on the drops in maybe the month of March. This is my upline, Susan Frank. She's incredible. And then Susan Cameron and her husband, I mean, they're just crushing it on the drops. This is Edith. She is in the UK. She uses the day and night drops and has had just incredible results. And this is Millie. She's in Tulsa. She is just having the best time building this business. This is my friend Janine. That was just a very short period of time that she had those results with the drops. She jumped in with the business in March. This is Crystal. She's up in Alberta, Canada as well, just thriving on the drops. This is my friend Tori. I've known her since I was 18 and she's a registered dietitian. And so we always say that the drops are Tori approved and she is just crushing it. And then we've got Dr. Crystal Vance. She's incredible, released over 160 pounds. And then Reese and Ashley. I mean, I love this. Reese was the skeptic and took the drops to prove that they didn't work, and then they worked. I love it.
So we're going to get over here. By the way, we did mention Advantage, where it's an additional product you can add on with the drops. We just launched it. It's got chromium picolinate. It's got what's called grains of paradise, which is a ginger root from Africa. Really helps to increase resting metabolism, energy levels, mental clarity, and it really targets the visceral fat that hides around a lot of women's hips, women and men's midsection. Do you use the Advantage yourself, or do you have some team members that has kind of take them to the next level?
I do. I actually start, what I love is that we have the body balance challenges a few times a year. And I started the one the day after Mother's Day. So that was May 12th. And I released 12 pounds and 11 inches just in that, just in that time period. And I love the Advantage. And I think it takes a little bit of time. Everyone's different, but for me, it's taken my body a little bit of time to see the difference. But a couple of weeks ago, for 2 weeks in a row, I lost an inch on my waist and then I lost another inch on my waist. So it definitely works. Obviously I also follow the approved food list, and the recommendations that the company makes to take with the drops.
So, Ann, a lot of people watching this, they bought retail from someone. The straight retail from the company is 176 plus shipping and tax. But in Canada, they can pay $37.95. Here in the US, it's $29.95. That's just the difference in the money exchange rate out there right now. So $30 if you're watching this in the US, almost 38 if you're watching it in Canada. But that buys your business. And when you get that business, you're 1099 on earnings. You got all the small business tax write-offs, and you start building an asset for your family and potentially a residual income. You do have to qualify your business with at least 200 points of product. And as quickly as you can, we want you to get what we call ultimate, which is locks in top pay, which means you move 1,500 points through your business selling or buying in the first 4 Fridays. But Ann, I think one of the things that attracts you to the company is that we provide a ton of systems for free that really allows you to sell your way to that top pay and actually be creating income.
Absolutely. I mean, I've never seen anything I've been in this industry for 22 years. I have never seen a turnkey system, plug and play like we have here at Partner Co. So the great thing is that you can be brand new to this industry and you can succeed, you can thrive because we have all of the tools that you need in your tool belt to win. And that's a game changer.
So they paid their $30 here in the US or $38 there in Canada. And there's four different levels you can start at, but three different packs that we kind of share in the system because this is what works best on our social media system. You want to walk them through the different packs?
Yeah, absolutely. So you have the option to start with a 4 pack. We sell them for 167 here in the US. That's a savings for your customer, which is awesome compared to what they purchase on the website. You're gonna sell them for 167. That's 371. Your return on investment is going to be, I don't remember actually off the top of my head, because I have it on a different slide, but you can basically buy 3 and get 1 for free, or you can sell all 4. It's just up to you. The next one, this is a 10 pack, and it's going to be about $1,100.
Yeah,
That's
and this
actually
is,
Canadian
yeah, I'm gonna speak
pricing.
up. This
That's
is
Canadian
Canadian,
pricing. That's why I was
Canadian money.
confused.
So it's
That was
11.90
Canadian. I
Canadian.
was like, so I can do the math, don't worry. So
Okay.
the 10 pack is 880 in the United States. We are going, so it's basically it's 880, and then when you turn around and you sell each of them for 167, you're going to make an awesome return on investment. But the one that I do really recommend, and we always do the math on this, so it is the 30 pack. When you purchase the 30 pack, it's 2,300 in the United States. You're going to make a profit after you pay your investment back. You're going to make a profit of 2,760. And what I love about this is that if you bought 3 10 packs separately, you're going to pay $450 more than if you bought the 30 pack. So when I started, the 30 pack was not an option. So I did do the separate 10 packs, which was fine because that was the best option at the time. However, now this is how I buy my drops. I buy them in the 30 pack.
And then the system that you got involved with yourself and then your team now, we just download a third party app called Boards. And you want to walk through how easy it is to use the
Yeah.
system and start posting.
It's amazing. So with the boards, it's basically like a filing cabinet on your phone, and it's all been organized for you. So if you are not great at filing things in a filing cabinet, someone else has already done it. So everything is there for you. You don't have to be a digital creator. Everything's there for you, and you set up your Facebook into professional mode. And then what happens is you can schedule your posts. And then what we do is we use boosting groups. So we're not paying Facebook anything. We're actually helping one another with this company to create momentum for each other's businesses. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant.
And then the last piece of the puzzle that creates the retail profit that you're going to get your money back, create cash flow immediately. But Ann, you've decided now to start building a team
Yeah.
of virtual nutrition stores, sellers around the world, and start creating an extra residual income, hopefully a really solid retirement for you and your husband.
Yes, absolutely. So I have never seen anything like what the opportunity is here with Partner Co. And I mean, this right here got my attention. All these people got their savings bonus. It's an additional, what I can say, it's an additional profit center that Partner Co offers. Some companies offer a car program, which is one of the things that I had with my previous platform. And I actually did the math, and I earned $225,000 over a 20-year period of time toward a car. And I think that the savings bonus is a much better option because then people can take that money and they can use it toward what they need it for instead of something, I had to have the car in order to receive that car bonus. And then we have the option to earn these trips. It's I've earned them. I didn't get to go on one yet because it didn't work with my schedule, but I mean, it's phenomenal. Just the opportunity here. It's like something I've never experienced people working together like here at Partner Co. It doesn't matter if someone like I'm actually gonna help someone who's a sideline of mine because she wants to sponsor someone in the UK. And so I'm gonna do a call with her on Thursday. And so that's just what we do here at Partner Co. It's very unique in this marketplace, is how much we help one another, whether it's with the posting and even helping people with product or any type of thing. It's just a very unique opportunity.
Well, thank you, Ann. By the way, there's another YouTube video you'll be able to see. We're going to record it tonight, but Ann is actually, in the year that she's now been with us, has become really successful. So we're going to get some really good, if you decide to get started with us and at least save money on your drops, maybe get them for free, maybe start earning some extra income. But if you decide to get fairly serious about this, be sure you watch Ann's other video where she's going to talk through really about how to build a team around the world doing the same thing and create financial independence for yourself. Any closing words, Ann?
You know what? My thing that I always tell my team or anyone that I'm talking to about this as a business or even the product is that we want you to get in where you fit in. And we are going to match your effort and we're going to help you with whatever your goals are. That's what I'm passionate about, is helping people get healthier holistically and helping them create an additional income stream if that's what they're looking for. Thanks so
Awesome.
much, Todd.
Well, get started with us.